All right, welcome everyone to our first Saturday for April 5th, 2025. This is our Queer Spirit community practice for meditation, breathwork, and movement. We're so happy to be with you all today. I'm Nick Venegoni, and I'm here with TanyaMarck, and we're going to go over a little bit of our flow and our outline for what we're going to do today, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. So TanyaMarck, do you want to share a little bit more about the energies we're going to work with and a little bit about the breathwork practice?
Yeah. Hey, y'all. So we are working with our moon being in Cancer today. Moon being in Cancer is very nurturing, family, home centered. So we want to invite the moon is all about our feels and emotions. Nick and I also talked about this idea of Neptune for the first time moving into Aries and what that might mean energetically for us. So we're working with this very highly creative, highly spiritual, highly intuitive time where there's this fire of Aries. So asking us, like, do it, do it. So we want to practice some mindfulness. We have so much yuck happening around us that it is also impacting us or internally, what's happening externally. So we talked about bringing in practices today to support our self-care. And if we have the capacity to do so, extend it out to our community and collective. So yeah, that's our practice flow. And where we're tapping into energetically and how we're tapping into those energies.
And do you want to share a little bit about active breathing?
Oh my goodness, that's right, y'all. We're actively breathing today. Listen, because of all the yuck that's going on, right? Sometimes we need to drop into a little bit of extra breath work to help, right? Activate that sympathetic nervous system because what'll happen is it'll help us release that sticky energy. So active breathing means we're going to be breathing through our mouth, taking it into the belly, to the heart, and then up to the heart and then releasing it, and we'll get a little flow going. That means that anything that's been sticky, there can be a release of emotions through a spectrum of emotions. Body temperature can change. It's really our body doing its work, doing its natural work with breath because breath is so potent. So I'll fill us in more when it comes to our portion. Don't worry, we'll after Nick's beautiful, amazing grounding meditation, we'll have our body will be nice and ready and we'll get into some practice rounds of breath work before we go into it.
Yeah, so let's just start with taking a couple breaths together, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And one more time, breathing in and exhaling. Lots of energies we're holding and navigating in the world today. And just taking some time to come to our bodies. We breathe with our bodies. We move with our bodies. We are embodied people. So just feeling whatever way that the surface underneath us has contact with our body. Maybe feeling our backs supported, feeling our butt supported. Maybe feeling our feet on the ground. And I really just encourage you to feel the way that you are held to the earth by the gravity of the earth. I like to think of gravity as a hug by Mother Earth. And in the same way that the trees are held to the earth by roots, just imagining your energetic roots digging down into the earth. Just dropping those roots down deep, deep, deep into the earth, feeling held, feeling supported. Sending your breath down into those roots. I really want us to just focus here on grounding deeper and wider and stronger. The more that we are grounded, the more we feel held by the earth, so that no matter what happens, what's happening outside of us, inside of us, in our mind, our body, our heart, just remembering the earth is holding us. Really digging deep into the elements, the minerals, the rocks and the stones. Maybe imagining your energetic roots wrapping themselves around those underground rocks and stones. Maybe even finding a magical crystal there just for you to hold on to. Remembering to breathe down into the earth. All right, so keeping your roots firmly grounded into the earth. I want you to start slowly imagining, sensing, feeling, breathing, just ever so slightly, a trickle of breath moving up through your legs, up through your spine. And maybe just starting to find a sway, or a flow, or a gentle movement in your body and your spine. Maybe it originates in the hips or the pelvis. Or maybe you just feel a gentle rocking in the shoulders or the upper back. Flowing with the rhythm of the music. And like the grounded tree that you are, you're also swaying in the breeze. Just feeling that energetic flow. Breathing. Moving. And any energies, any stuck energies, any stagnant energies, any energy that no longer serves you, stress, anxiety, worry, fear, anger, pain, just letting it go, releasing it through the roots into the earth, releasing it through your branches as you sway in the breeze. let it go. And as you sway, continue to sway and move in the flow, that flowy energy of Neptune. Just being connected to your energy and sending it up into the sky now, keeping those roots firmly planted. And looking towards the sky and finding the moon out there orbiting the earth. The moon that represents water and flow and emotion. And the moon also represents impermanence, change. The moon is the closest astronomical body to us, so it's always changing the phases of the moon. From new moon to crescent moon, half moon, full moon, waxing and waning, tugging at the waters, creating tides and waves, tugging at our heartstrings, pulling at our emotions, teaching us to ebb and flow and ebb. Just continuing to flow with the moon, swaying in the breeze. Releasing through the roots, releasing through your branches, releasing to the crown. And feeling that connection between earth and sky, between earth and moon. We walk between them. Just continuing to be in that flow. Flowing. The tide comes in, the tide comes out. The moon waxes and wanes. Everything is change, everything is flow. Just keep breathing and grounding. Releasing, breathing. And just taking a moment of gratitude for yourself, for your body, for your breath. Gratitude to the moon and the earth for supporting us, teaching us, holding us. And just taking a moment of gratitude to our community. Gratitude to our elements, earth, air, fire, water, ether. Gratitude to our guides and tools and practices, all of our teachers and lineages. Gratitude to the native lands where we are. And so much more. Whatever else you silently want to call in gratitude for yourself, for the practice today.
All right, everybody. Oh, this beautiful grounding, rooting, breathing energy. We're gonna take all these vibes, and I want to invite you to bring your intentions with you. And we're going to work with some active breathing. And what that means is we're going to be breathing through the mouth. I like to put one hand on my heart and one hand on my belly as a guide. So I want to invite you to do that. And the inhale process is where the work is. We'll inhale through the mouth to the belly, to the heart. And then we surrender and let go on the exhale. So there's no work on that exhale. So it's we want to get into a flow that feels good with no pausing in between. What's going to happen is we may feel our body temperature change. We may feel emotions, and all that's happening is that our sympathetic nervous system is being activated so that we can cleanse. Nick brought us into this really deep rooting, so we're deeply rooted. You can just let it all go. And we'll use, again, it's going to be into the belly, to the heart. You're going to find a flow that feels good. You might feel tingling. You might feel a change in body temperature, and it's okay. It's your body releasing and making space, right? So you want to find a flow that feels good. Also noting that if you get to a point in your practice where you feel like, okay, I'm at my capacity, you can simply return to breathing, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through the mouth. All right, so we're going to start that flow together. I really want to acknowledge and invite you. Let's do some inhales and exhales together. Inhaling through the nose and releasing through the mouth. Two more times. Want to invite you to bring in those intentions, call in your ancestors, your tools, your guides, your practices, honoring the energies of abundance and health and love and prosperity, for being present and processing and enjoying being in community, for being together, for new experiences, to connect with our community, to nurture our capacity to receive, to honor boundaries, to love. All right, y'all, you ready to start that breathing? Here we go, through the mouth. That's it. Finding a flow that aligns with you and your body and your system. Can you let it go? Let it flow. If we have the capacity in our practice today, we want to extend this beautiful energy out to our communities, to the collective, to the past, to the present, to the future. Honoring the energies that are showing up and allowing them to release. You want to find a little sway or bump or shimmy in your body while you're breathing, just assisting that energy, sending it to those deep roots, down into those roots, letting it go. I want to invite you, if you feel that you have the capacity, to surrender a little deeper. Breathing through the mouth, up to the belly, to the heart, surrendering on that exhale. Yeah. That's it, y'all. You are seen. You are heard. You are loved. You are valued. We are seen. We are heard. We are loved. We are valued. That's it. Stay with your breath. Inviting our ancestors in. They can come in and help us breathe and help us let go, let it flow. Inviting our tools and guides and practices, our inner child, inner children, to be alongside us as we're breathing. honoring our mental and intellectual aspects, all forms of wisdom, our spiritual aspects, all of the light and dark that come from illumination, our crystals, our stones, our minerals, our plants, our herbs, our emotional aspects, our spidey senses, our intuition, our abilities to digest, process, filter, our lands, our mountains, our rocks, our ancestors, our animals, That's it, y'all. Stay with that flow. Bring it into the belly, to the heart, and release it. Honoring our chakra systems today. Those energy systems as you're breathing and cleansing and activating. At the root, our chakra with anchoring. At the base of the spine, moving into the pelvic for our sacral, our expression and creativity. Bringing in some yellow, the solar plexus, where our superpowers, our talents, our skills, our processing, digesting, and filtering. Up to the heart with the color green, our love and compassion and understanding and grace. Bringing in some blue for the throat, how we speak, communicate, exchange energy, listen. The base of our forehead to third eye, our inner knowing, our spidey senses, our psychic abilities. To the top of our head with purple in the crown chakra, we are all connected. Our conscious connectedness. Y'all. Shimmy and shakes. Woo! Letting it go. incredible, y'all. Whew. All right. Y'all, we made it. I want to invite you to tenderly begin breathing, inhaling through your nose and releasing through your mouth. Lots of energy flowing, so I just want to invite you to take your time inhaling through the nose, releasing through the mouth. Gonna ask for some lowering of the music volume as we return back to our natural breathing. Inhaling through the nose, releasing through the mouth. I want to invite us to find some stretch and bend, really slow movement. Inhaling through the nose, releasing through the mouth. That might include some sounds. Please, I invite you to do that. Some sway in the body, inhaling through the nose, releasing through the mouth. Gently, 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 letting your body return back, bringing in some gratitude for your teachers, guides, and practices. Gently inhaling through the nose, releasing through the mouth. Some stretch, some bend, bringing us back to present, bringing some gratitude in, and also wanting to close up that space, maybe bringing those roots, bringing them back into our body, back into our center, closing with some gratitude. Some deep, deep work today. Taking your time, returning back. Bringing in the medicine of gratitude on the inhale. Sharing that gratitude on the exhale. Bringing us back. Bringing us into some silence. Easing, y'all. Inviting you to return back. Doesn't have to mean camera on. It can mean just bringing you back in a way that feels good. We want to leave some time here for reflection, but also want to acknowledge there was some very deep work. So we're going to really gently return back.